How's it, guys and girls? I'm back on the farm again today after a very long time. So first of all, I just want to say Happy New Year to each and every one of you. May it be a wonderful and blessed year for each and every one of you. And also thank you so much for the ongoing support. I really do appreciate it. Today I have a brand spanking new air rifle in my hands, and this one is the Daystate Huntsman Revere. Probably the most iconic air rifle in the whole Daystate arsenal. And there have been so many Daystate Huntsman models before in the past, but what makes the Revere stand out from the rest is the fact that this one has a side cocking lever now, where the previous models had a bolt action, and this one is regulated by Huma. So with a 30 foot-pound configuration like this one, I'm going to get about 40 shots per fill, which is really not bad. This is not going to be an official review video of the gun. This is going to be more like I take it out of the box, go out into the field and enjoy myself, get this to know this gun, and then in the future I'll make a review about this gun. But I'm not going to leave it there. I'm going to share some information regarding this little air rifle, so you just know what it's all about. But before we get into that,
just a big thanks to Blazing Triggers for making this video possible. Blazing Triggers is an official retailer for Daystate, Brocock and MTC here in South Africa, and they also have a wide variety of airsoft equipment, knives and so much more. If you are interested in any Daystate, Brocock or MTC product, feel free to check out the link down below.
So before we get into the shooting, I quickly want to give you a quick overview of the gun and not get into a lot of detail. So let's get into it. First of all, let's talk about the stock. The stock is a beautiful walnut Manelli stock. And unfortunately, video and photos won't justify of how much the grain stands out and just how beautiful these stocks are made. Really outstanding, and probably one of the most beautiful stocks I've seen in a very long time. Something to mention as well, these stocks are not ambidextrous. So if you are a lefty, make sure that you order the right stock for you, because your chickpeas will sit on the wrong side if you don't. Something else that I want to talk about as well is the trigger. The trigger is a two-stage adjustable mechanical trigger, not electronic like on my Delta Wolf and Red Wolf. So this means it's going to be slightly heavier than the electronic triggers, but it still breaks very crispy and clean. You can feel the Daystate quality right in there when you pull the trigger. As you guys can see, the gun is really short, which is going to make it very comfortable and super nice to walk around with. Doing pest control here on the farm, so I'm really excited about that. Taking a look at the barrel is very short, but right in front here we have a 1/2 inch UNF threaded tip, so you can add a moderator of choice. It does bark quite a bit because of the shorter barrel and being regulated. So yeah, I strongly recommend putting a moderator on there as well. Right in front we have the gauge for the cylinder itself, and it uses a fill probe to fill the air rifle all the way to 250 bar. I think that's the most said about the little air rifle. So without wasting more of your time, let's get that scope cam set up and let's start shooting. "84 meters, 30 foot-pound air rifle, 84 meters rock pigeon down. That's just bloody beautiful, like I always say, and I really hope that dead one brings in more. just behind him. "46 meters. Got that one too. Solid shot. I think I got that one on the breastbone. It's a bit hectic and very hard. Oh, nice. Right in the clockwork. Dropped it like a stone. 43 meters. It's not really far, but it's damn fun. "54 meters. Just have to wait for these cows. Yeah, I have to be extra careful with them around. But they feel so spiteful sometimes. Well, no need for a follow-up shot. That was more than enough to take it down. 54 meters. I think I struck it right in the lungs. So perfect. Different feedlot, more rock pigeons. Jeez, like that was beautiful. 63 meters and it made a backflip. That was freaking beautiful. They have returned. 46-ish meters. Let's take them out. Seems like it's 1 mil for the wind. Luckily got a follow-up shot there. So let's just keep that in mind. The wind is gusting quite a bit, but as soon as you think it's 1 mil, then it's less, so it makes it difficult. That's why I'm looking for a shot right in the spine. But it is a difficult way of shooting today. I really hope this wind is not bothering you guys too much. That was nice. 50 meters. Dove at 46, straight down. Here's another flock of rock pigeons coming in, and they are most likely definitely going to land, and they do. They do. They should be around 50. Just to get one on the spine. Oh! That was a beautiful headshot. I thought the wind is going to push it a little bit, but not that much. That was another mill again. Totally different from the dove that I shot. Oh, what a freaking nice shot. Smoking. 50 meters again. This wind is just terrible again today. I honestly don't know, every time I come out here the wind is just stupid, like really stupid. So that's a wrap for today, guys and girls. This Daystate Huntsman Revere really did an awesome job today, and I must say it really creeped into my heart. I must say I really enjoyed shooting a 30 foot-pound air rifle again. It just shows you must focus more on shot placement more than the power, and that really made it so much fun. I think the longer shot for today was around 85 meters, so it really can stretch the legs if it really wants to. Again, you must just look at your shot placement, and tricky wind like today, it's really difficult. But I'm going to make a proper review video of this air rifle, so if you guys want to see that, please remember to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you can be notified with all the upcoming new content that I make. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.